face reveal. I know, shocking, crazy, right? Decided suddenly as I was recording the third video of the Elven show. What the hell is it called? Sousou no Frieren. Frieren anime show that it's if I want to record some reaction stuff, it's kind of funny to cover my face and you can't see my reactions, and comfort level, of course, and it's not like it's covering anything anyway. Third episode, I'm expecting something dramatic to happen soon. I feel like we've kind of lost a lot of the original cast now, the group, and we're learning the lessons of humanity and all that kind of stuff. She was kind of like opening up about the fact that they are similar. So I feel like the Frieren elf girl that actually has a similar traumatic past somewhere as well, right? Where something bad happened, something was going on. And we'll probably find out more about that. And the fact that she's not really using her abilities for anything real good. So that's going to be a question of why. But beyond that, it's just a comfy show. And if you want to watch a comfy thing and just go on a journey of emotions of this, like over 20 episodes of this. So I think it's going to be a whole flow, right? Of like some kind of peaks of arcs of something that's going to happen. And so I'm curious to see. Let's go. Skip the... Why? Yeah, some information. Information is never, useless. I feel like it's going to be a gift for some reason. I don't know why. That's just a feeling I have. Oh, I'm going to follow her. She was really good at hiding her mana, though, so she actually might be able to hide from her. An accessory shop. What is this? In a game? I really think it's a gift for her. So I think this is kind of like making me correct. Just wondering, like, what the hell does she like? I have no idea, Yeah, so she's really thinking about humans because she doesn't understand all that, and her growing up and everything, right? I think that's what it is. Meow. That. You was gonna do that? Food? Food? Oh, no food. Go to sleep. Yeah, it's definitely some gifts, right? You haven't done your errands at all. That's what I thought. Does she know that she was following her? I wonder. I knew it. She's doing it for you. Oh, they were actually honest. Like, they did know. What the fuck? Like, that's so random. She's definitely, like, enjoying the fact of, like, sharing good memories with a human. Is it an anniversary? Yeah, true. Imagine that. So what did she learn? But it's a normal one. What the hell is going on? So he's the one who created Avada Kedavra. Oh, she's using it. Damn. So yeah, she learned it essentially, yeah. Damn. So what she was doing, what the girl was trying to practice to do was literally the process of humans learning it. Yeah. Got it. So that's the point of that, yeah. But you should just read the basic book. Ah. Of course. Yeah, so he liked her, definitely. Slap. Okay. I knew it. I told you my theory of like 5 episodes, because the first episode to me is never the best. There's rare anime where they're the best. Like, do you ever like watch a show, or you have on your list a show and you'll like it? You'll like it, but it just, you have to be in the right mood and right time or whatever, right? And it just takes a while to get there. And then when you watch the few first episodes, it's like you're tuning yourself to the themes, the feelings of that show, whatnot. And then for me, I still have to watch a few episodes to like actually really get. I feel like I'm getting more energetic as I'm watching this, because that was interesting. I really liked the perspective from her and the depiction of humans, right? Because I like that the age was older than we thought. So it's like, okay, we can take a step back of like, okay, got it. When the demon, whatever Lord King was here, it was one of the first ones or whatever. So the idea of like magic is still pretty new in a sense. And all that was at least like 80, almost 100 years ago now, right? Because when they started their journey, they were already doing it for 10 years. So it's been 80 years. So they were doing the journey for 10 years. So it's almost been 100 years, 90 years, right? So it was a while ago, and they were really learning a lot. And he was one of the OG. Like she's one of the OG. Seems like, because often you think about it like that elves have been alive for millennia, right? And then humans have been alive for 1,000 years or something like that. But it seems like it's a bit more balanced here. We don't know, but it seems like at least, because even if this kind of creature came with fucking spells, you know, like killing spells, and it was one of the first ones to do it, like directly like attack your body, I guess, which is the first, not just fire, but actually attack your body kind of thing, right? Like adabadabadabadabra. So that's interesting. And really show that that is dangerous, you know, like somebody can come up with something new and then she can learn and adapt and come up with something new, right? And then the world moves on. And arms race, that's interesting. It's the arms race of magic, but then also show the point of humans, right? What I would make a comparison is that humans are like Skaven from Warhammer. Very short lives, super competitive, and pretty clever. So just like doing a lot of things because you have so many different angles, so many different people having so many different perspectives and doing so many different things. So then suddenly in that 80 years for them, it wasn't that much. But then when you think about these Rat King, you know, like it suddenly is actually a surprising amount of time that they were able to trial and error try things. Because like think about it, there's that efficiency. I like that actually, because there's that efficiency difference between her where she'll just walk around for 6 months because she has no worry. She doesn't have a problem to solve and be, quite frankly, efficient. Like she's not very efficient, right? She has no worry. She can just walk around and look for a fucking flower. Like she won't actually try to be clever about it. She's just kind of doing it. That's that denseness, that get more kind of thing where she's like obviously highly intelligent, but that's just not a worry for her. So it's not even a thought. So whereas for humans, time is a problem. So we always feel guilty about what time we're doing, right? What are we doing with our time? That's always a complex for humans. So I like that. That is actually a very good point. That's actually a very good point because I was thinking about like Warhammer. And Warhammer is like, if you were to have something like elves that live for thousands of years, how could there ever be a situation where a human could ever challenge an elf, right? It's like, how could I, as a human, learn how to use a sword and fight against an elf, right? But I always use that as an example is, you know, that a theory that if you do something for every single day for an hour for 10 years, you will master it. Like no matter what it is, be a master violin player or master Photoshop, right? It's like, it doesn't matter. If you just do that every single day for an hour for 10 years, you will master it. So I always use that as an example that if you have a swordman, kind of like what she's doing, right? She's 16, so she was already doing it since she was 6. So in that 10 years, she's already been doing it every single day. So she's actually quite good, right? So she can actually be useful for an elf, right? The same thing, actually. So that was my comparison as well, that when you play like Warhammer, you would have a human who's a sword guy, right? So he's really good with the sword. So if you put a human who's been doing sword stuff for 20 years and you put that against an elf, well, the human actually has mastered it. He is good. He will be able to challenge you. The only difference is that the elf is a master with a sword, a master with a spear, master with a halberd, master with an axe, master with a club, master with magic, master with archers, master with this, right? So it's like they're masters with most things. But if we sword on sword, a human can actually survive. That's always been my logic. But it actually kind of puts things in perspective. That because they don't have a problem with time, why would they really practice every single day? Do the elves actually use the time they have as efficiently, right? So that's a really good point to why something like Skaven, why they're so competitive, why they develop technology even faster than humans do. Like I've actually never thought about it in that practical sense. I always knew the point, but that kind of puts it into perspective. Actually, I like that. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I like that. The action was good and everything made sense. I like it. It genuinely, I can say that I knew that I liked the show, but the first few episodes was like, okay, like let's sit back, let's enjoy the show, the road. that actually made me kind of curious. I genuinely really want to kind of like see what is gonna be the point of the next episode. 'Cause she's already 16. It's like, how many leaps are they going to be? Is there really going to be something they have to do? Is it always going to be this peaceful journey, or like what? I don't know. Let's see. I feel like let's see the next episode. Thank you very much. Let's start watching episode 4.